love that. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, we need to make that a bit more enthusiastic, don't we? Hey guys, what's up? My name is May. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I hate myself. School, and when I was kind of thinking about making a YouTube channel, I made a video on TikTok asking you guys if you would like to see content about online school. You said yes. Then I asked for video ideas, and the top 2 ones that were requested were a day in the life of an online schooler and also an online school Q&A, because I swear 80% of my TikTok comments are just questions about online school. So I decided to just make this video. I posted another TikTok, oh my god, basically saying if you have any questions about online school, comment them and I will answer them in the Q&A. So this is what we're doing, sissies. I've been waffling for 4.5 minutes, so let's get started. The first question is, do you like your school? And yes, I absolutely love my school. It is amazing. Never in a million years did I think I'd say this about school, but it's definitely one of my favourite aspects of my life. So yes, I do. The next question is, does the system ever break down? And yes, it does, but 80% of the times that it breaks down is on the student's end. Mum! But if it ever has issues, then they've always got your back. So, next question is, how long did it take you to be online schooled? For me personally, it wasn't a very long process because my parents happened to decide to move me to an online school on the night of the open evening. And the open evening is just something you can go along to, and our head teacher talks about what the school's like and how it works, about the education standards, about the GCSE results, about everything about the school. I've said about 35 times. So I watched that the night I found out I was going to be online schooled, and then we signed me up the next day. The open evening was right before the February half term of 2019, and then after that half term I just went to winter. For other people it does take longer depending on how many spots they've got, but usually there's a lot of availability for students because there's a very high maximum on the amount of people they can have in a classroom, so it's usually quite easy to get into, but it really does depend on the time and the situation. The next question is, how did you convince your parents to let you be homeschooled or do online school? So I didn't actually convince my parents. I was struggling very badly with anxiety, and my mum told me one day that they had a plan B. I say plan B, we tried a lot, but my parents basically just told me I was going to do it. I didn't actually have to convince them or anything. I barely even knew online school existed. But I would say if you're trying to convince your parents to do online school or be homeschooled, let them know your reasons and make sure that your reasons are valid, because otherwise they won't be convinced. I would also say don't go on and on about it. Just ask them once and then see in a couple of weeks' time if they've decided to speak to you about it. The next question is, do you get homework? Yes, I get homework, and I know a lot of people have said it's online, you're at home anyway, why do you need homework? I'm pretty sure we get a lot more homework than public and private school, because homework and assessments are literally the only way that your teachers can know your progress in school, and I completely understand. We do have quite a bit of homework, but it's not a hell of a lot, so it's nothing really to worry about. You just kind of have to get it done. But yes, we do have homework. Is it harder than public school? I'm not entirely sure, because I left public school about halfway through year 8. It is exactly the same curriculum, it's exactly the same work. I would say it's the same in terms of work. The teachers are way less strict though, and 99% of the time there's literally no problems in the class. I would also say you get a lot more work done, because if you're being annoying in the chat box, the teachers can literally disable it and then it's done. Our lessons are only 40 minutes long as well, because if they're an hour, then there's literally nothing else to say. Because in an hour lesson in public or private school, there's a lot of distractions and you have to take the register and there's just a lot going on. Hey guys, I'm just sat here editing this, and I just wanted to quickly put a little disclaimer out there just to say that in this part of the video I am talking about the difference between online school and public and private school, or whatever you want to call like a normal school. I'm kind of talking about the way that there are a lot of distractions in classes, and there's a massive comparison between the two. But I just wanted to throw it out there right now that like there's literally no bad intentions in this at all. If you go to a school where there really isn't any distractions in the class and there isn't any problems, and it's not an online school or being homeschooled, and you just go to a public or private school which is just completely fine, then that's amazing. You don't have to go to an online school for there to be no distractions. Just know that I'm not trying to con anybody that goes to like a normal school, so yeah, I love you. So I wouldn't say it's harder than public school, I think you just get more done. The next question is, how long is it? This really does depend on the day and the year group. In year 8 my days were about 5 to 6 hours worth of work, but in year 9 I would say it's only about 4 hours. I've heard that in GCSE years days are a lot shorter, so I'm looking forward to that. The next question is, does it get lonely? Not gonna lie, yeah. I really don't have very many friends. this is depressing. And a lot of my friends did leave me.
Why are you running?
That's it, I'm not going.
My closest friend from online school is Imi. I love her so much. The next question is it chill? Yes, it is very chill. The next question is, how do you do your GCSEs? So when you go into year 10, you do a course called iGCSE.
iGCSE stands for International GCSE because there's kids from all over the world doing their GCSEs and they have to all take like the same exam if they're going to the same school. And the course is pretty much the same thing, it's just that it's an international thing, so yeah.
And then to take your GCSEs, you can either go to the Inter headquarters, kind of, I don't know, but Inter is an exam centre, so you can go up to Wales and do it. But if you do not live near Wales, a lot of schools are exam centres, so Inter sort that all out for you on where you're going to take your GCSEs, which is brilliant. The next question is, do you have to pay? Yes, you do have to pay. No further comment. The next question comes from Lola. We love Lola. What's your favourite thing about online school? My favourite thing about online school is definitely the people, because the teachers are lovely. They're some of the nicest people I've ever come across in my life. Crazy. I just love learning from people who are really kind and genuine. I think that's probably my favourite aspect of it. This is another one from Lola. What's one thing you miss about public school? Friends. Next question is it nice to stay at home? It is nice to stay at home in terms of you don't really have to make an effort. But I do go to my nan's house, so I do kind of like get myself together a bit. Do you recommend? Yes. There's a cat. Just be honest with yourself if you're deciding whether you want to do this. If you're somebody who could genuinely sit at home with the distractions of being at home, like your phone, other things, but if you could actually just sit there and do it 100%, just make sure you'd be committed to it. So yeah. Bye! The next question is, how does it work? Well, there's a timetable and you basically just log on to your lesson and you can see your teacher and you can see the chat box, which is to everybody in the class, and you can also see a Q&A pod which goes directly to the teacher. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The next question is, can you do PE? I'm not 100% sure about GCSE PE, but I don't think you can do PE on Inter normally. They just kind of expect you to do some sort of exercise, but I do gymnastics, trampolining and running, so I'm all up to date on my exercise, hopefully. Is it a better thing to do than actually go to school? Once again, depends on the person. And that is the video. Thank you all very, very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you'd like to see if comments aren't disabled. I love you all very much. See you next Friday. Bye!